Hello team, good morning, welcome back. It's a new week. It's Monday, August 5 or the 5th. And news-wise, it's kind of slow. Actually, it's not slow, it's like dead. But that said, I want to explain something a little bit more broad today about the way I see Forex. Well, it's not the way I see it, the way I learn Forex, because the only thing I can say is thanks to my mentors and the people that inspired me and taught me lessons. I know that I was bearish at time frame. I promise you, this looked so much like distribution to me below resistance. You know, this one, all this thing here looked like a run and now distribution, and then I said like maybe we're gonna go to parity. I'm not certain about this anymore. I'm sorry. It start to look extremely bullish. Start to look like a consolidation below resistance, which is a setup that I love to see many times and then explodes. Now, why I'm saying like I cannot be certain, Laura. This is the first of all, this is the resistance, okay, and it's clear. You know, this is like an OT level on a bearish move, and they try to push it back. But after spending so much time below and not managing to send it lower, looks to me that bears are gonna give up, and we're gonna go up. I want to tell you something. One of the reasons why I don't trade like item frame or things like this, and I only use this level to base my bias for day trading, basically, because my trade maximum can last 1 day and a half or 2 days or whatever. It's because Forex is choppy and everybody knows that, and there are no real trends unless there are catalysts like, I don't know, COVID or whatever. And I want to tell you something. Forex market should be choppy by default. You know, by its nature, you want euro dollar to be choppy. And why I mean so? Why I say so? I'm not sure whether I read it in some podcast or from Brand Donnelly in the Alpha Trader book, but like I think I read it a few times. This kind of definition. You want your currencies, guys, to be stable. You know, you don't want to buy. You don't want to travel to United States and buy a computer, and then the week later the computer is worth half of the money when you're back in Europe. You know what I mean? You want the currencies to be stable, especially between two great nations like Europe and United States. So that's why you want them kind of to be choppy, you know? That said, I think macro influence a lot the price of currencies on the long term, and this is long term for me because we are talking like monthly here. So this depends a lot from economy, from stock market, from people, from words, from policies. So there is a lot going on, and that's why I cannot literally predict anything based on technical analysis. In my opinion, technical analysis, when it's done on such high time frame, is almost like I don't want to say bullshit, but you know, like you can foresee where is the liquidity and where they're trying to go, but you cannot know what's going to happen. You know, how can I know who's gonna win the United States elections? Because this thing gonna change the market a lot. You know, Trump is one thing, Biden is another one. How can technical analysis know who's gonna win? You know, in my opinion, this is almost bullshit. You know, so let's try to stick to what we see in price action and try to see the next targets, you know, like the next liquidity target. And if you want to trade technical analysis, you try to aim to the next liquidity area and be done with it. So as I said, I start to see bullishness again on on this chart, and I'm sorry, I was bearish before and now I'm not. I think we're gonna go higher. I don't know how much higher. I can see this one as a possible liquidity target right now. I don't know about this one, and you know what I'm saying, I don't know about this one because this is a fairly valid resistance, because from here we send the chart all the way down here, which is kind of 500 pips, you know, and it's never been tested. So right now, I don't see many reasons why we shouldn't stop before this resistance. Look at this daily on Friday. This push was 150 pips on one day. It was significant for euro. So let's go to hourly charts. Another thing that make me believe that we're gonna go pretty higher, because this is the definition of an engulfing candle. This is what an engulfing candle looks like. Look how beautiful. They took previous week low. Oops. And close above previous week high. So you cannot mistake. You know, this is a definition of engulfing, this candle. And an engulfing like this on a weekly chart, after tagging a fair value gap, it can only mean one thing: bullishness to my eyes. So I'm not going to fight the trend. I'm going to go with it, and I'm going to try to get an opportunity to get my 2-3 hour. Probably be done with the week, because it's a slow week and there are no news. So how are we gonna get in? Good question. This is where you make the difference between an average trader and a good one. Well, right now we are pushing. I don't want to fight the trend. I don't want to think about shorts. But also don't see many reasons to long like right here now. Let me see. Yeah, we are almost at with this weekly liquidity. If we reject from here because we are resistance and we find some longs, I'm gonna try to participate, or else I'm gonna just wait for them to tag the liquidity and then pull back. And then maybe evaluate. Let me see on low time frame. As I wrote on Twitter, it says low week. Don't get too impressed. We already moved 82 pips without news. This is insane. Yeah, the breaker made its work and send it. I don't do this place anymore, so it was not valid for me. I wouldn't get in. I don't know. I hope they pull back. And now M15 is bullish. I hope they pull back. They do something like this and let me in. You know, I will be extremely happy. But I doubt it's gonna work. So I don't know, where is the liquidity here. The point is this liquidity, okay? This is like a weekly liquidity. And then here there is this double top from fucking January, you know, it's been there. I don't know if there is still liquidity pending. I think so. So if we don't tag this liquidity and we pull back, I will be happy to go long. If we tag this liquidity, I cannot long anymore, because once we collect a weekly liquidity, guys, this is like weekly or even monthly. Yeah, this is like monthly liquidity. Let me show you. This is sorry. This is a swing high on a monthly, you know. If we tag this liquidity, I don't want to long anymore, because I know that they can collect the liquidity and maybe pull back and maybe resume the rally. But you know, at first they're not going to push it. So that's my read right now. That's where I'm standing. I'm gonna check if we get an opportunity to get in longs. I know there is a big inefficiency behind, but yeah, I don't want to counter trend. So I hope that, I'm sorry for the long video. I wanted to explain a little bit about Forex market nature. If you value it and then you like, maybe you can comment or you let me know, and I'm gonna try to make some more long video like this one, or else I will try to stick to my short ones and just do TA and move on. I'll speak to you later in the Telegram group or tomorrow in a new video. Have a nice day and a nice week. Bye.